You know, I don't really usually do the news, but I guess I could do some news since I just heard some dumbass news. I guess if you die of coronavirus, at a hospital, they get $11,000. Just why not just say I'm the guy who runs the hospital, the business director. And I'm like, so is it illegal to lie and just say they have coronavirus? And how are you going to prove to me they didn't die of coronavirus? I'm going to have to look into this, but I think we need to start saying everybody who died, who it's not like, 8 gunshot wounds. I mean, who knows? Can we say they died of coronavirus? I mean, yeah, they got shot 8 times, but they did have corona. I mean, the coronavirus might have played a part. I don't see why we can't just say they died of coronavirus / something else, like 8 gunshots to the torso and head. I mean, does it hurt anybody? Is anybody getting hurt for us getting $11,000? I mean, so yeah, they get $11,000 for saying you died of coronavirus. Then you go on the news, you watch the real news, and they're like, staggering coronavirus deaths. Whoa. Staggering coronavirus deaths throughout the South. Maybe it's because of a heat wave and it's more susceptible. You're more susceptible to get it in the heat. And I'm like, or maybe they're the first ones that heard about that $11,000. And it'll slowly work its way up north once the Yankees hear about that $11,000. But they're going to want some of that money too. Look at this, algae shit. There are so many things wrong with the world that it's hard to even sometimes start bitching and being David Downer. Wah, wah. Everybody has coronavirus, $11,000. Wah, wah. The world we live in completely sucks. Well, why don't you make it better then, Mr. Crybaby? Why don't you stop complaining? Well, I don't know. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to complain, dick. I don't, there's a fine line there too, besides being David Downer and just being like, if everybody were Mr. Positive, that would lead to the extinction of the human race. Because there would be no competitive drive to do better. No, everybody got a first place trophy. Even the kid that didn't participate in the race because his mom got caught in traffic. We have to give him a fucking trophy. Okay? Are you being negative? Or if you say something about critical information is now negative. Negative information is what kept the human species alive. Okay? If you go, let's take, basically, I've actually heard the CIA, leader of the CIA, actually come out and say, we know we have completed our job and we have done a good job. If every single American in the United States thoughts on the world were factually incorrect and wrong. So they don't even want you to know anything. They don't want you to know anything, because once you know one thing, you might know 2. And then you might gain a thirst for knowledge, which most young men should have, but they're teaching them not to. They're teaching them to shun knowledge. Anti-intellectualism to the max. Where you're like, remember Beavis and Butthead? What that was wasn't just a cartoon. That was an anti-intellectual television program to program children to be anti-intellectual, to program children to sit around in a house with no family on an old dirty couch and watch MTV and watch stupid music videos. Not pick up a guitar and learn how to play guitar or drums. Just be a mindless fan. This lake is so weird. I don't know what these things are in the lake. I don't know what animals those are. They're swimming at the top of the lake. You can barely make them out, but you can make out there's something there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Anyway, this isn't going to be a bitch channel. This is going to be a channel. Fuck all that. I got this hat on. This is my hat to keep the sun off me. Yeah, I'll bitch about shit. But this channel is going to be about exploring cool places in and around Chicago and not dropping our phone in the water. Okay? I'm way out here now. I'm way out in a lake. Way out in a lake. It's actually kind of scenic. It's like I'm on a boat. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty scenic. That's how I got out here. I guess they made these brick things out of chain link. They just formed some chain link, I guess. And I bet something lives in there. That would be a perfect place for a raccoon to live, or like, I don't know what. Maybe what they did was they had this chain link and they threw in like boulders. Then they laid some concrete on top of the boulders, then another layer of boulders, then another layer of concrete, so on and so forth. Because this is all concrete too down here. I wonder if I can get down there. It's looking kind of sketch, right? You can get down there this way. We're exploring with David. This is what we do on this channel. We explore Chicago's hidden parts of Chicago. I'm not going down there. We have gang graffiti. There's always gang graffiti. I guess that A represents Ambrose. I don't know. I'm 30-something years old. I've got stuff to do. If I can get over to that other side, that would be actually kind of cool. I wonder if I should go over, but how would I get up? Because I want to go over there by those rocks, kind of. You know? Should I do it, dude? I should do it. Oh, am I going to be able to... Oh, this is a little sketchy. Oh, boy. Ah! Now it gets really sketchy. Oh, dear. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm going to slip and fall in this shit. Watch. Oh, no. Okay, I'm making progress. I'm down here now. I hope a bunch of water doesn't come out of this thing. Okay, when this water level ever gets low, I will go down there. There's something in there. See? There's a tunnel. You could see it, look. Dude. I'm hearing it. I think I hear water. Dude, I hope water doesn't come out of this thing and kill me. I just heard a really loud rumbling. I think it was just that airplane. That freaked me out, man. I wonder if there's fish in here. Oh, what if there's an alligator and just a giant snake? Okay, now the next part is getting up here, which won't be easy. Let's see if I can do it. Wait, maybe if I do it this way. Did it. Sweet. Sweet moves. Oh yeah, bro. Okay, now we can continue on. It's not that hard. And we're way over here. Oh, there's a little path to come down here too. I'm just scared of the creatures. These trees are just growing. There's no crawdads. There's no... See, they got that one fountain out there. Like, that's going to bring air into this place. But this place is stagnant. You would think there'd be some fucking, okay, that's just somebody cutting down trees. See those things there in the water? They're all swimming around? What the fuck are those? Man, I've never seen them this close. I wish I had some bread. What the fuck are those? Are those snakes? What in the world? No, bro, I don't know what them are. Maybe if I get higher, I'll be able to see better. What are those joints? Are those fish? Bro, what are those? Those are fish, bro. Golly. Look, they're coming closer to me. Those are fish. Those are carp or some shit. Damn. There's like 3 of them all together. They're not even that big. You can barely see what's going on. There ain't no damn turtles. The water's so dark you can't really make them out. Now they're coming hella close. What in the fuck are those things? Yeah, they're fish. I see the scales now. Now that they got closer. Yeah, those are fish. It's weird. They're big too. You just don't see most of them. There's some big fish. What if I throw some leaves in the... I'll throw something colorful like this. And we'll see if they'll come up and eat it. If they'll think it's like food. Did they notice it? They didn't notice it. There's at least 10 of them out there. There's one of them coming towards me, I think. Oh, look, he's right here. Dude, he's right under me. I could see the waves from him. He actually thought it was food. Oh, shit, son. He took off. There he is, though. Do you guys like to eat leaves or what? Can I get you some? I better not fall up in this water. Here he is, see? He's thirsty, he's hungry. Here he comes. Look at that thing. Damn, that's a big ass fish. What is that? How big is that? Dude, that might be one of them fish that, like, somebody threw, like, a, motherfucking, like, one of them motherfucking, like, a goldfish. And there it is again. There it is right there, boom. He's pretty big. He's all by himself. He's just chilling. He's constantly gulping air, dude. There's not enough air in this fucking thing. That's the problem. It's fucking 900 degrees. There's not enough fucking oxygen in it. He's gonna fuck around and die over here by all this nasty algae shit. They gotta constantly gulp air, I think. Because they're fucked. I don't know where his mates went. They're over there. I wish I had some fucking bread for him. Next time I come here, I'm bringing bread. These fish gotta be pissed. There's like very little water. I mean, air in the water. There they are again. Over there fucking around. Anyway, it's fish. Be very easy to catch those, huh? I don't want to catch them though. And I don't want to go back across this thing. I'm telling you. The best way to cross it, I didn't really notice, would be like down on the bottom part. Alright, we gotta cross this thing again. What if I broke my ankle? I'd be down here with a broken ankle, fucked. What if I jump and slip? That would suck. Let's see, where's that fish? There's something weird going on over here with bubbles. This feels dangerous over here. Like, something about it ain't cool. It's weird. Well, this is called 8700 South. If you want, our city's laid out in a grid-like structure, so you could pinpoint. Like, that's how people get caught up here. Everybody here, like, where you from, bro? Where you live at? And then all you gotta do, it's not like very complicated. It goes on the south side. It goes like 100 south to 1200 south is 12 blocks, right? But they give those presidents names, like Madison, Polk. One of them's called Lake Street, but I think that might be 100 north. Washington, Van Buren, Roosevelt's 1200, right? After Roosevelt, there's a minnow. After Roosevelt, it goes 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way down. Every 8 blocks is like a main street. 8 by 8 squares. So it'll go Roosevelt. Well, it really starts at like 35th is where it goes every 8. 35 up, there's a lot of busy streets and crisscrosses, but after 35th Street, it goes 35th, 43rd, 51st. Some of them are big, they're halfway streets. 55th, then you go 51st, 59th, 63rd, 67th. 67th goes to what, 79th is a big one. Then 87th and 95th, then 103rd, then 111th, then every 8 blocks. That's going south. Then going from the lake, it goes every 8 blocks gets a name. It goes Halstead, Ashland, every 8 blocks. So it's like 800 West. It goes by 8 still, but they give them names. 800 West is Halstead, 1600 West, Ashland, 2400 West is Western. Then there's California, which is like 3200 West. Sometimes the halfway streets are big streets too. Every 4 blocks. Then you got Kedzie, then Pulaski's 4,000 West, Cicero's 48,000 West, Central's 56. 8 more after 56 is 64. That's going to be, I think, Harlem, not Harlem, Ridgeland. Then 72 is Harlem. Then there's another one that's 8,000. Anyway, so people can find people. It's a grid. So when somebody goes, well, where are you from? Oh, I live by, I don't know, Kedzie and, I don't know, 87th or something. They're going to know exactly where you're at. And they know every block in between Kedzie and fucking the next one, like Pulaski. So I think that's not a good thing because people know right where you're at. I'm by 87th right now. And people have calmed down recently. I think they got their shootings done. The main thing to do, stay to yourself, stay with your family, be a kind-hearted person. Charity is important. I always help motherfuckers. I like to help panhandlers. I just give them $1 or $2. Be charitable. Help people. Hit me up in the PayPal. Just kidding. But if you do, a portion of it will be eventually given to a panhandler, which will probably make you not giving money because a lot of people, they don't feel like panhandlers deserve money because they're just going to do drugs. But at some point, a panhandler who's doing drugs has to eat. You know, I don't know. I don't have all the answers for these kind of things. That's why I'm trying to stay away from the political shit. Because I think I have all the answers. But 80% of the population doesn't agree with me. Maybe 70% of the population doesn't agree with me. Or 60 or 50. So eventually you're going to get 50% of people who don't agree with you. So do I want to deal with that? Or do I want to just go out in nature and show the cool natural surroundings of Chicago? I'm not trying to go in the hoods. Although there are some hoods with some pretty cool well, actually I'll go in the hoods because there's a lot of old factories. The one they filmed Dark Knight at, I'll go over there one of these days where they filmed the Batman movie. There's a lot of historical areas. Downtown, bunch of cool shit, the tunnels, shit like that. We need to do some stuff like that. The trains, They're awesome. I've never really went on all the trains. I think I went on all the trains except for a couple. Like there's this train called the Yellow Line, and it's like at the end of the top line. It goes off and it goes to Skokie. It's like the Jewish train they call it, because like the Jew train, because the Jews had to connect their little town to the Red Line up north. I never been on that one. Well, maybe I did. And maybe not all the stops on the Brown Line. But we need to do cool shit like that on this channel. Maybe another good thing I might do on this channel is man on the streets. I'll have my signature hat so they know who I am. And I might just put a little tag on it, like, hi, my name is David. Man on the streets or something, I don't know. Them fish are jumping high as hell. Give me ideas. Don't be afraid to donate. Just kidding, but give me ideas, man. Let's make a cool channel. Let's make a cool channel for the people, by the people, okay? We don't have to be offensive. We don't have to be rude. We don't even have to cuss. We could work on that. I know I'm going to cuss, but we could try to slow it down. Everybody, this is video number 2 for the new channel. David James, motivational speaker. Also, I'm a motivational speaker, by the way. Motivational speaker, urban explorer, man on the streets. I think that's it for now. I think if we can master those, we might level up. We'll see. Everybody, God bless.